My dad said, "Oh, are these the children of the engineers?" I replied, "No, Dad. These are the engineers." When Elon and I would travel and fill out customs forms asking for our occupation, Elon never wrote down CEO or King of the World or Studley International Playboy. He wrote engineer. And whenever we went shopping for clothes or later consulted with a stylist, Elon would insist, "No, you don't understand. I can't look cool or hip because I have to look like an engineer." One of the things Elon told me, although it might not be as true now as it was back then, was that engineers couldn't understand why it was the suits who made the big money when it was the engineers who actually built the stuff. The suits would listen to the engineers talk and have no idea what they were saying. That's when I realized Elon was someone who had learned to speak both languages. He was an engineer in a suit, bringing together worlds. This is what a visionary does, not just creates something new, but becomes the living embodiment of it. They don't just tell us a new story, they are that story. Soon, they don't even have to open their mouths. They just walk into the room. I recently read a profile on Elon, where he was quoted as telling a friend something he never said to me. He said he was prepared to sacrifice everything, his entire fortune, to get a rocket into orbit. He said, "I don't care if Justine and the kids and I end up living in Justine's parents' basement. I'm going to make this happen." When I read this, I kind of wanted to go back in time and grab him by the shoulders and say, "Have you seen my parents' basement?" Elon's advice to me was to always go beyond memorizing formulas and passing tests. He said to always go deep into the underlying principles of a subject, to track any problem down to the root cause buried in the dirt, in the dark. I would add to that, be brave enough, be bold enough, be insane enough to see things more completely, more vividly, and more fully than everyone else around you, and refuse to look away from what you see, even if people want to burn you at the stake. Visionaries take all that passion, their badass personalities, their mad skills, and their mastery of their chosen subject, and use it to put themselves on the line like nobody else you'll ever meet. It's this that allows them to open windows into another, deeper reality, where transformation is possible and awe-inspiring things happen regularly. In the beginning, we don't trust them because we think they're crazy. But by the end, we trust them because we know they're crazy enough to accomplish anything and risk it all to bring us something new to believe in. They might make lousy husbands and terrible wives. They might be the friend who never sends you a birthday present or forgets to show up for coffee. But they bring light to the dark and they show us the universe.